What's good, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Now today we're going to be doing something that I honestly didn't expect to be doing so soon. We're going to be taking the Golf R to actually go look at another car. So long story short, there's actually another car that I've been having my eye on, and I discovered it around the same time that I discovered the Golf R, which is pretty coincidental. But today we're going to have a chance to look at one, and who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really excited, and I got this car looking all nice and clean, washed it up, and I'm ready to go and hit the road. So let's go check out this car and see just how good it might be. Also, a quick update on the tips. They do look really, really good. We did adjust them, and honestly, it's not too bad. This is a little bit lower, but I don't think I care anymore. It looks good to me. No one's gonna be, looking at the angle of these and giving me a hard time. So I think they're really good for now. It's gonna take me 1 hour to get there, which is absolutely crazy, but that's okay. We're gonna try to get there as soon as possible. I'm super excited to see this car. And the exhaust still sounds so good. As you can tell, eco right now. Like, I feel like the tone has gotten even better since when I first put it on. Okay, I'm gonna chill. Anyways, today is a different type of video. It's more just a laid back, chill type vlog. Hope you guys will enjoy it, but I really think that it's good to see other cars, even if you just got a car that you love, because it definitely helps expand your horizons and understand, different things that you want to be looking for. And especially if I decide to get one of these in the future, I already know what to expect. I've driven both the manual and the automatic versions, and they're really, really fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one, and it might just shape what could be the next car on this channel. So let's see how that goes. We're almost there right now. This area is actually a really nice area, but we're meeting up at a little train station parking lot, so should be there in like 2 minutes. Just pulled up, and I'm looking at the car right now. This thing looks so sick, man. I need one of these in my life. If you can't tell by the title and thumbnail, we're talking about an M2 Competition. Oh my gosh, bro. The story with me and the M2 Competition, I used to work at a place that had used cars, and of course, I drove the Golf R, and I also drove an M2 there. Not a competition, but a regular M2. I drove the auto and the manual, and I fell in love with them. And it's kind of my forte. I love small cars, especially these coupes, just like I had the Civic Coupe before. But the package of the M2, especially the comp, is everything I want. And I think it might be my next car. All right, so let's get a full rundown of the car. I'm actually here with my friend Justin, who's the owner, and he's gonna let us know what's going on with this car.
Same clip. 2020 M2 Competition. This has the S55 motor from the big boy M3 and M4.
Love it.
Slightly detuned though. Only 405 horsepower, but it's BMW horsepower, so it's probably like 420 wheel.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. Picked it up in April. Freaking amazing car. Came from an Audi A3 before, so this is the biggest upgrade in the world.
How many kilometers?
Got it with 58,000, and now we're sitting at 65.
65. Damn, you're putting on some kilometers, boy.
I be driving.
Yeah. So a big thing for me with the M2 is just how compact the interior is. This thing is so small, but still very spacious. The M3s and M4s are cool, but I think I just love the package of the M2. Everything is so small, and I feel like you just feel the car a lot more, and that's why I love the M2 specifically. And also, this thing has some huge brakes. Compared to the Golf, like, the Golf has some dinky brakes, man. I don't know, but these are huge, and I love it. I love the aspect of this car. It's a true sports car. I know this is like a whole other realm, but that's why I'm looking to get one of these next. So we'll see if we can make it happen. All right, so with this M2, do you have any mods or anything notable about the car you want to show us?
Yes, the biggest mod so far, brand new exhaust.
Brand new exhaust, eh?
From where? If you know, you know. but it's just Valvetronic, basically.
Now, don't get scammed. Don't get scammed by these Valvetronic guys. They're drop shipping it straight from China. And as you can see,
$799 USD.
as you can
compared
see,
to 4,000.
he's got the same thing, and it sounds amazing. We're gonna hear it in a second. But of course, the only mod you should really do to this car, honestly,
Yeah.
it's the main thing you have to do. All right, we're gonna go inside now, really get the feel of what it's like to own an M2 Comp. Oh my gosh, this thing is so sick. All right, here we go. Valves closed. I love it here. It's a really nice cockpit. One thing I will say about this car versus the Golf is that it definitely feels new, but it's still really analog and really sports car, because this is a 2020 and my Golf was a 2018. It's definitely very, very analog in that sense. You can see here, it still has the gauges, but they're digital. So it's a nice little, you know, meeting point between the two worlds. Of course, you got the standard BMW infotainment here, which is still amazing. And then a back seat that's actually still pretty spacious if you look in the back. I love the M2 seats as well. The Golf R seats are amazing compared to these as well, but these are really nice. All right, so as you can tell, the valves are closed. You can't really hear much. Little hum back there, but I'm telling you, when you put your foot down, this thing is loud. I'm actually in the back right now, and the legroom is actually really nice. I am pretty short, but I'm comfy back here. So another really cool thing with the M2 Comp is that the trunk is actually still pretty decent size. I know this is a coupe sports car, it's supposed to be the smaller sports car, but you can still daily this thing pretty easily because you got a good amount. This is almost, I say this is a little bit smaller than the Civic, but this is a great size for a daily car. Now, of course, if you're in the market for an M2, especially an M2 Comp, what's under the hood is very, very important. And as you can see here, we have the beautiful S55, no?
Toasty.
Now, as I said earlier, I've driven both the DCT and the manual M2s. I have an opinion on which one I like more already, but we're gonna ask Justin why he went ahead and went with the DCT for this car.
DCT, because if I'm being 100% honest, I've never driven a manual car in real life. Bruh. I can only do it in Assetto, and I don't trust myself. So that's why I got DCT.
Okay, okay. Especially with a car like this, you don't want to mess the clutch up, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Buddy, you didn't even take the blue off. Didn't even take the tape off. This thing's fresh.
Yeah.
The DCT is faster. Of course, the manual would be a little bit more fun, but honestly, from my driving experience, I like the DCT more. It just allows you to do a little bit more, and the car kind of just takes over. I know some people may not like that, but it's a lot more fun to slide the DCT, in my opinion. So as you guys know, with the Golf, it is a 2-liter turbo engine, which is currently tuned. So realistically, it's not making the best gas mileage it can. This thing has a whole 2 more cylinders and also an extra turbo. And I can bet you any money, it is a lot more fuel efficient than this. How is your fuel economy?
I get about 10 liters per 100.
10 liter? Bro, 10 liters per 100 is actually not even that bad because this car gets like 15. So obviously this one's not tuned. I'm sure if it was tuned, it would do a lot less. But for a car like this, 10 liters per 100 kilometers is pretty good. Now, here's the question. Would you trade this car for that car? Man! Damn it. I tried.
Maybe for the win.
So after talking about all of that, Justin has given me the honors to hop in the driver's seat and experience an M2 Comp. Now, I did say I've driven M2s before, but I've never driven an M2 Comp. So we're gonna see if that really makes a difference in how this car drives. I'm terrified. All right, I got the goofy thing on top of my head for some POV footage, but we're gonna try this thing out for the first time. I'm honestly scared, but oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Oh shoot, forgot it's not electronic. You know, let's go this way first. We actually have the same driving position, I think, so I didn't have to adjust it, which I'm pretty happy. All right. Anything I should change before giving her a little rip?
Sport mode.
Uh-oh.
Traction's still on. There we go.
Please, keep it on. Oh my gosh. Wow. You know what? It's actually like, it pulls very comparable to the Golf.
Yeah.
I can't lie. And it's not even all-wheel drive. It hooks nicely. Jeez.
It's linear.
Man.
Not as laggy as the OGM2.
Yeah, this gets up and goes. That's it. That's amazing. That's amazing. And even just like how this thing turns. We're not gonna get crazy here, but how this thing, oh, whoa, let me chill. Sorry. I will say, I don't want to diss your car. I think the Golf is more responsive.
I agree.
Like this.
The steering is very numb.
Yeah, the steering, maybe, I don't know, is there something to change that or something?
Sport Plus, now it's even heavier.
Yeah, this is a sports car. This is a sports car. The Golf is a sporty, everyday car. And you can just kind of tell, oh, I kind of parked far. You can tell. There's definitely some things that I think need to be refined with this car, especially the steering and just that in general. But when it comes to this, like the driving aspect, there's no discussion. This thing's amazing. I need one. I think I need one. Nice. Can you put park again? Shit. Wow, manual, eh? Real DCT. All right, we're in the passenger seat of the M2 Comp right now. No hesitation. The poor kids, the poor children. This neighborhood is getting absolutely terrorized. But this thing sounds good, man. And it feels good. Go for it. Oh my gosh. This thing pulls. Dude, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Wow. That's no tune? Oh my god.
Just on 94. Yo, 94 makes a difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to fill up 9. I'm gonna have to do it. What we're gonna do now, we're actually gonna have Justin hop in my car and drive it. This is not the first time somebody else is driving my car, but I definitely want more people to drive it to kind of give me what an outside opinion would be on this car, because I'm kind of desensitized to it. So let's go ahead and see him rip this thing. Now, I will say this. I haven't had somebody rip my car while I'm in the passenger seat. So I don't know how it's gonna feel. I'm a little nervous, but I think it's gonna be fun.
I gotta say, the visibility is crazy good.
Really?
Yeah, it's like widescreen.
Yeah, it's really big. It's really big, and the hood is like not.
Yeah.
It's not long, so it feels like you can see everything.
Shit. Nice. It's a very smooth pull.
And it's kind of like the first gear is like very gradual, and then it just goes like, when that turbo kicks in, it just goes, man.
In the winter would be crazy.
This is what I'm saying. I can't wait. I'm gonna be like doing donuts and stuff.
What do you think as a passenger?
I need more, bro. That wasn't enough. You might have to take it on the road.
Like that.
Just listen to this thing, man. Yo, it echoes so loud. It echoes so loud. Oh my gosh. There we go.
I love the fort on the upshift.
Yes, bro, it's so sick. Unfortunately, we're not in an area where you can really drive the car how you should. But overall, what do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay.
I would get one.
Hey, it's a nice little daily, man.
For the winter, it would be so fun.
It would be fire for the winter. I can't wait for this thing to be in winter. I need some winter tires, and we're gonna rip this thing. It's gonna be so much fun. So overall, these two cars are two different realms of car. I think that's pretty obvious. I am a fan of BMWs, and this is one I definitely need to own in the future. The whole package is something that really appeals to me in every way, shape, and form, and I think I need to do it. I gotta pull the trigger next, for sure. for sure. And for those of you who think I'm gonna pull the trigger right now, definitely not. The Golf is here to stay. I did see an M2 for a pretty good price. I showed it to Justin. Pretty good price, pretty good mileage, and it's white, so we'd be like, you know, yin and yang, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like real life. But, but we're gonna keep the Golf for a long time, I believe. I think this car has a lot more potential in it, so I'm gonna squeeze that out as much as I can. M2 Calm, I think it's the next car.
I agree.
Oh my gosh, this thing sounds so good. So it's crazy, we were just chilling here at this lot, and then one of Justin's friends from his M2 group chat actually texted him and said he wanted to pull up, and he brought an M2 CS. This thing is so sick. So the differences between the Comp and the CS are not too crazy, just a lot more carbon stuff, a little bit more power, and as you can see here, beautiful carbon roof. Thing looks amazing. This lineup, bro. I need to add an M2 right there. Instead of my Golf, I gotta put an M2. This alone, man, I'm just so excited. I love this. But yeah, as you can see, very nice. You got the Alcantara on the wheel, the full carbon console. I know it's kind of dark, you guys can't really see that much. M2 CS. My favorite thing about it is the one-on-one weave in the roof. Wow. The carbon weave. So sick. You also have other little carbon accents right here, even on the diffuser. This thing is cool, definitely for the ultimate M2 owner. This thing's sick, and the owner's really cool. So I'm really happy I got to see this thing today, for sure. We're back home. What a day, that was crazy. That M2 CS at the end of the day came out of nowhere. But overall, really enjoyed today. Really enjoyed looking at the M2. Definitely a platform I want to get into in the near future. I think I'm gonna stick with the Golf for now, though. It just fits my lifestyle a lot better. And I think the jump up to an M2, I need to be a better place in my life. I need to be a different place in my life. You know, it's a goal to work towards for sure. So definitely will be looking at an M2 in the future, I think. So hopefully I can make that come through. I'm gonna manifest it through this video right now. We're making it come true for this channel. But as for now, we're gonna stick with the Golf and make this thing a lot more fun. It's already crazy. I was ripping it, went through my gas tank like crazy already. I gotta go get some gas, but we still have some things to do to the Golf, and you know, I've wanted the Golf for so long, so I need to, you know, really enjoy that car and, you know, keep it for a while and really make the most of it. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this different style of vlog. I don't know how this is gonna come out because I just filmed a whole bunch of random clips, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.